Whether you like this game or not, I think we can all agree that this game needs work and has a lot of issues. It doesn't make it unplayable, but I'll explain what made a large percentage of people stop playing the game, including myself. It's been 6 months since the game has released, and it doesn't seem like the game is reaching any new fans. I've played Multiversus since the open beta, and here are my thoughts on the game. Let's start with the characters. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say that all the characters are extremely unbalanced. Every single character has at least one cheat move, which is pretty bearable, but others have a whole moveset that's complete BS. Assassins have the easiest combos as well as killing moves in the game. I could be watching an airplane construction video without moving my eyes off the screen and still win playing an assassin. One in particular I'd like to talk about is Stripe. I've had my fun using him, but he's absolutely broken. Dude's just as small as Ant-Man and has the knockback of Taz, as well as easy combos. Assassins are really fast and can get quick damage as well as eliminations on you. Let's talk about bruisers real quick. Some bruisers are heavy and have armor, and being a bit heavy is okay, I ain't judging. Not when it's tank levels of heavy though. And if a bruiser has armor, it shouldn't be extremely OP and bypass everything. Like, Shaggy, put those pecs away, man! The way I would change things to make the game a bit more balanced is making assassins the weakest since they're the fastest, and have the best and easiest combos. Supports above that in strength since they're a bit slower. I would also make them a tad bit heavier. Tanks and mages above support, and the reason why I say the same strength for these two classes is because although tanks are really slow, they don't make up for it in strength as well as how durable they are. Tanks have freaking Tobey Maguire durability, man. Mages make up for this in range. They aren't the fastest, and they aren't the heaviest, but that'll make them pack a decent punch. I would make bruisers the lightest, but strongest. Their speed would be exactly the way it is now, and I think that would make things a bit more fair, bringing me to my next point. So, you're a support character. Yup. And you shoot projectiles? Yup. And since supports and mages both shoot projectiles, that means they're both in one class. Makes sense to me. So supports are actually mages. Nope. This is more of a nitpick than a problem because for the most part, it's correct, but it does have its flaws. Like, you could even argue that Bugs Bunny is a support character. If you give your partner a big smooch as Bugs, you can give him some sort of damage boost. Another thing Bugs Bunny can do is make a tunnel to help your teammate escape a sticky situation. Another example of this is why the hell is Garnet heavy as f*** but classified as a bruiser instead of tank? Like, we get she's thick as fuck, but damn, she's not even classified correctly. She takes forever to kill. I feel like I'm Raiden going against Armstrong with no arms tied to a tree. It feels impossible. There's no way to dodge or even block in this scenario. Wait a minute. There isn't a block in this game. No blocking against projectile characters or characters that are combo heavy. You get hit with either one and the end result is gonna be you and a lot of pain on the ground. Crying for your mommy cause that's quite a doozy. Now, I'm not saying only dodging is a bad thing, but it kinda is. It's always good to have more than one option in a fighting game, especially when you're in a pinch. I guess it's straightforward, but with no blocking means there's no grabs either, which is pretty essential to a fighting game, don't you think? I mean, it'd be pretty cool to spice things up in general, but I think blocking should be added just to stop mages in their tracks. I mean, it would not be fun going against a mage when it's laggy, and what's worse, you can't even block, you have to dodge in an already laggy game, which makes it impossible. Pingers! Nobody likes a laggy game. If you do, we gotta talk after this video, alright? But have a seat real quick, fellas. Let's say you're playing, getting all these wombo combos on someone, and suddenly, the person you're going against freezes up on you, and just a second later, boom, you're dead, and it goes back to normal. This happens often, and it can completely turn someone off from playing Multiversus.
Turn out those lights!
Oh my god, that's so close.
What?
Let's talk about the matchmaking. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I've played Multiversus since the open beta, but I don't always like playing the same character over and over. I like to explore my options. But with the matchmaking being weird, it expects me to be the same level of skill with a brand new character I'm trying to pick up than a character I've played since day one. A quick little example of this is me picking someone I haven't really used much, like Steven Universe at like a level 3, pitted against a Superman that's level 24. I feel like I'm on the casting couch every time I play a new character in doubles, and everyone's a high level except me. Let's talk about the pricing for costumes. I think they should be more consistent. Maybe if they were, player first games would get more sales and purchases on costumes. Like, I get it. They don't have a lot of costumes out right now, but I feel like if they had something like Fall Guys going on, where legendary costumes are $10, bundled costumes were $20, and bundled costumes with Gleamium would make them so much more money at the end of the day. Cause giving back to the community is only going to make them grow even further beyond! The battle pass isn't good. The biggest thing besides characters are the rewards and the initiative to keep playing. So already a big L. It's not every other game, but you're only giving us half a battle pass with mid rewards. As a kid named Finger once said, "No half measures, Malta." The costumes aren't very great either. Seasons 2 battle pass seems like a step in the right direction, but where's the Gleamium? I mean, how am I supposed to get stuff outside of the pass? Pay for it? No thank you. I'm not spending $30 on a skin when I could buy Garfield Kart Furious Racing 23 times for the same amount. As you can see, Multiversus has tons of issues, and I probably won't play it anytime soon. I think this is goodbye, old friend. Unless they had someone cool like Walter White or Daffy Duck, which should have been in the base game. Anyway, if you're somehow still here, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this and you somehow want to keep watching me, leave a like and sub, and have yourselves a good week.